So O'Reilly had Lou Dobbs on the program. We talked about it earlier in the show, and he asked him, come on, aren't you really leaving CNN because they pushed you out because you were criticizing Obama? But if you thought that that was a funny little thing, and I expected that he would do that, I'm not surprised by that, wait till you get a load of another question that he asked him. And honestly, I was surprised by this one. Let's watch.
Barack Obama, is he the devil?
He's not the devil, but he is certainly a man who is right now not making it easy to understand why he's making the public policy choices that he is. There has to be a better understanding and it can only result from his expression to the American people as to what is taking so long to come to a decision in Afghanistan, why it is so necessary to turn over a sixth of the economy to the United States government, which has not showered itself with glory on any other subject.
So you don't think he's a devil, but you think he's mismanaging the country at this point?
I think that absolutely.
All right. I'm sorry to put words in your mouth.
No, but that was, I decided those were a pretty good choice.
I mean, come on. Who doesn't love the choices there? Okay? The two choices are he's the devil or he's grossly mismanaging the country. And are they not merciful, Anna? They decided, you know what? We're going to go with he's not the devil. He's just terribly mismanaging the country.
I know. What amazes me is the fact that Lou Dobbs has worked in the news industry, right? So as someone who has worked in the news industry as well, if someone posed that question to me and said, so is Obama the devil? I would like step back and say, what kind of question is that? Ask me a real question. And I wouldn't answer that question seriously. I would laugh. But he's like, Lou Dobbs answered that question as if it was a legitimate and serious question. He's like, no, he's not the devil, but blah, 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 blah. He, grossly mismanaged the country.
No, and I love that point. Partly because I also wrote it down. I was like, what kind of a ridiculous question is that? And then Dobbs' reaction is, oh, well, okay, let me answer this perfectly fine question.
Exactly.
Like if O'Reilly asked me the question, I'm like, are you on crack? What kind of question is he the devil? Right? And, look, if liberal hosts like Al Franken had gone around asking his guests, is George W. Bush the devil?
Right.
The conservatives will have lost their mind. Whereas they ask it about Obama, and everybody's like, oh, yeah. I mean, I guess O'Reilly's, he would defend himself by saying he's being clever, like he's not being totally serious. But I mean, not really. One, does his audience understand that? I don't think so, right? And number two, there was no joking, there was no laughing, there was no nothing. And number three, they took it seriously, like, well, not quite the devil, but let's go with really screwing up the country. Okay? And this is what Jon Stewart called the cavuto, the question that Fox News always asks. Are Democrats destroying the country? Are they in league with terrorists? I don't know. I'm just asking. Right. Is Obama the devil? Just a question. We report, you decide. And that, in a nutshell, is Fox News Channel for you.
If you like this little clip, you'll love the whole show. It loops 24/7 on theyoungturks.com. Go and check it out right now.